Ladies and gentlemen, apparently the inmates are also entitled to a stimulus, and they're going to get it. So the IRS must pay $100 million worth of $1,200 stimulus checks, judge orders, and prisoners' lawsuit. So this came out on Forbes October 5th, 2020. On September 24th, 2020, the U.S. District Court Judge Phyllis Hamilton issued an order certifying a nationwide class of incarcerated individuals, as well as granting a preliminary injunction requiring the IRS and Treasury Department to stop withholding stimulus checks solely based on their incarceration status. Judge Hamilton also required the government to reconsider prior denials of stimulus check applications that were due to the incarceration status of a person within 30 days. To ensure accountability, Hamilton ordered that within 45 days, defendants, IRS, and Treasury shall file a declaration confirming these steps have been implemented, including data regarding the number and the amount of benefits that have been dispersed. As of May 2020, at least 80,000 incarcerated individuals were eligible for economic impact payments, over $100 million, according to a report by the Treasury Department's Inspector General. These individuals should therefore receive much needed financial infusion in the coming months. Other incarcerated individuals who may not have filed a claim are also eligible now. The country is suffering during this pandemic, and we know this pandemic is rampant in these jails around this country. So rampant, if you remember, in the very beginning, they were releasing a bunch of inmates because of the coronavirus that were spreading in those facilities. Okay. And so it ensures that incarcerated people will receive the solely needed assistance that Congress allocated. The case emerged following passages of the CARES Act, which include a mechanism for the IRS to issue an impact payment, EIP, more commonly referred to as stimulus checks to eligible Americans. On May 6, 2020, the IRS updated responses to EIP frequently asked questions, in which it stated that incarcerated individuals do not qualify for stimulus checks. The IRS and Treasury consequently refused to issue payments to eligible incarcerated individuals. Moreover, the IRS worked with the federal and state prison officials to assist in the return of payments. Wow. So some of these prisoners did get payments, and they were trying to get the payments back from them. According to a report by the General Accounting Office, as a result, prison systems across the country, including Arizona, California, Idaho, Kansas, Mississippi, Montana, Pennsylvania, and Vermont, intercepted payments mailed to individuals in state prisons, depriving them of stimulus funds. Many legal experts question the basis for the IRS move, arguing that it acted beyond its authority, perhaps even illegally. There is no mention of incarcerated individuals in the CARES Act, which some argue makes the IRS position wrong because it intervened the clear context of the act, according to Patrick Thomas of Notre Dame Law School. Others contended that the IRS didn't follow its own process. It appears that the IRS made up this rule out of a whole cloth and announced it by posting it on the website. So they said there was no such policy in place that says incarcerated people cannot get a stimulus. So when they intercepted these checks, they were wrong for doing that. The IRS had no business doing that. Okay, so the lawsuit in front of Judge Hamilton challenged the IRS and Treasury Department refusal to issue stimulus payments to eligible incarcerated individuals. By granting the preliminary injunction, Hamilton found that the plaintiffs are likely to succeed in their merits of their claim and that the statute mandates distribution of the advance refund to eligible individuals. So if they're eligible, then and they qualify, then they should get it. It really, in my opinion, the IRS definitely overstepped their boundaries in this whole thing. I agree with the judge. Judge orders should bring relief to at least 80,000 incarcerated individuals who stand to receive upward of $100 million in stimulus relief. Now, they did say not all of the incarcerated even applied to get stimulus. So it was 80,000 that did and the rest didn't. So ultimately, it can actually be much higher when you really think about it. So the population eligible for relief may be as high as 1.4 million individuals had been affected by the IRS move, denying payments to incarcerated individuals. The Treasury Department's theft of the CARES Act supplements that Congress intended to get to people, indeed, they said it was illegal. So the Treasury Department and IRS cannot hold up payments because somebody's in jail. They're still entitled to it. Black, Latinx, and Native American people, and with lower incomes. So that's what most of these people are that are incarcerated. So the court order will bring them critical relief and some measure of justice. Wow. Well, I guess if you know someone behind bars, they're entitled to stimulus money too. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. And I think what the Treasury Department and IRS did was dirty. You know, these people are already serving time. That's not good enough. They just want to punish them more by withholding something they are really entitled to. It's just evil. Peace, family.